Shafe, what if I'm looking for a bad movie? I wanna watch something schlocky. Oh, is that what you want? You want a funny bad movie to watch with your friends? Boom, Ryan's Babe. Maybe the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life. It makes Megalopolis look like a piece of plain white bread. Oh, you want a fun, terrible creature feature? Queen Dracula. Go to Tubi and search up Queen Dracula. It is one of the worst movies I've ever seen, and I loved every minute of it. You want a movie with an absolutely batshit premise and zero actual plot? Look up Anastasia Once Upon a Time from 2020. It's an Anastasia adaptation, but I will not dare spoil the actual twist. And don't you dare either, just f***ing watch it. Do you want to see an awful, near irredeemable movie about mad scientist Weird Al Yankovic stealing the soccer abilities from real-life soccer players and turning them into mutant zombies in a film that features two references to John Carpenter's The Thing? Throw on the soccer football movie. You will be disappointed. Ever wanted to see a movie about a rebellious teenage girl befriending a literal dictator played by Michael Caine? Boom, Dear Dictator. I could go on. And I will. Dinosaur Hotel, Dinosaur Hotel 2, Dinosaur Hotel 3. They are exactly what they sound like, except they are also kind of Squid Games. The first movie has the worst child acting I've ever seen in my life. It's incredible. Bad CGI Sharks is a movie with bad CGI sharks and they attack people. It's corny and fun, but not quite as awful as Sky Sharks, which is a movie where there are sharks in the sky and it's actually kind of boring, but the opening tricked me because it's the best opening in cinematic history. Seriously, you can just watch the opening of this movie and then you can turn it off. Roller Gator, baby! I'm just gonna read you the synopsis of this one on Letterboxd. A young teenage girl tries to help a small, purple-colored, jive-talking alligator escape from the clutches of a greedy carnival owner, as well as an assortment of various characters so he can be reunited with his owner. You know, that's a pretty decent synopsis, but it fails to mention that there is also a ninja in this. God, I love the smell of cinema. Okay, Chud is kind of boring, but Chud 2, Bud the Chud is one of the funniest movies I've ever seen in my life. Keep in mind that it's still a bad movie, but it's also one of my favorite movies ever, maybe. Oh, baby, it's Nuki! I'm pretty sure Red Letter Media burned a bunch of VHS copies of this movie or something. And however many they burned, it wasn't enough. This is such a bad movie. I genuinely started crying at the end because it was so bad. This is the only movie in history I have ever done that for. Not even Surf's Up 2 will listen to that reaction from me. Not even Ha! Not even Megamind versus the fucking Doom Syndicate. Nuki is on an entirely other fucking level. It is a new fucking dimension of awfulness. I gave it a 2 out of 10 apparently on Letterboxd. I don't even know why I did that. It is so heinous and so fucking abysmal on every level, and you truly have to see it to believe it. But also, I would not wish Nuki on my worst enemy because it left a permanent scar on my psyche, and I have never been the same since watching it. Nuki is the reason I cry myself to sleep at night, and the reason I will never truly be happy again for the rest of my life. But at least I fucking felt something when watching Nuki, which is more than I could possibly say about Piranha 2: The Spawning. See? It all came full circle. If you ever want to watch all the James Cameron movies, just skip Piranha 2 and pretend he directed Nuki instead. Or any of the other films I just mentioned, because I guarantee they are way worse and way more worth your time than Piranha 2. I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it so you don't have to. Wait, no I'm not. I think I might have genuinely lost my fucking mind.